Hello, in this lesson, I'm going to go over how to use a calculator to obtain a random sample. And also, second part, I'm going to do it by a table from your textbook. All right, first, let's see the calculator. So we're going to see the random number generator here. Note that we only need to do once. Well, the reason we want to see the calculator is to make sure that everyone will have the same answer. This is making it easy for me to do grading. Now that, however, in real life, in practice, we actually want different seeds. Having different seeds will guarantee that everyone will obtain a different answer, obtain different results, which is a truly random sample should be. All right, so first, let's set a calculator. Now for this class, I'm going to use a section number as a seed for the calculator. For this semester, this class, the section number is 4330. So first, I'm going to type in the number 4330, and then go to store, and then go to math, go to probability, all right, and then I'll go down. Notice the number 1 that ran is highlighted, and just put enter. Enter. Now the calculator is seated. Next, let's discuss how to obtain random samples. So to obtain random number here, the two types of random sample could do. One is with repetition, one is without repetition. So notice that with repetition and without repetition are very similar. The only steps differences in step 3 and 4. Notice here. So first in step 1 is in math, go to probability. If I do not want repetition, I can just do number 5 and then in timing minimum maximum. If I do not want one repetition, then I go down to number 8 here on the list, right? And then random in no rep, and then type in minimum maximum. All right, let's demonstrate that with 2 examples. Okay, so example A, let's simulate roll a fair die 36 times. I want to know what are the results when we do the result on the right. Okay, let's do it. So, clear. When I roll a die, repetition is allowed because every time I roll, I could get any number from 1 to 6. So, I'm going to do the repetition allowed. So, let's go to it. So, first, I'm going to go to math. I'm going to go to probability. I'm going to go down to number 5 using the arrow. And then put enter. Now the first number is the minimum number in your outcome. So die has 6 sides. Minimum number is 1 on the die. The maximum number on die is 6. So maximum number 1 is 6. And you just put enter. Notice that first number is 2. So I'll put a tally with a 2. Oh, let me use a pen, a 2. Now next one, I'll do the same thing again, but I don't have to re-enter anymore. I should enter again. It's like you flip a die again. On the second flip, I get a 1. So I'm going to tally 1. And I'm going to do it again. And then 5, I tally a 5. And keep doing the same process and can do it 36 times. Okay, I finished the same process and I get the tally on the rep here. So now my frequency for the number 1, I have 4 times. For 2 is 3 times. And for 3 is 4, and then I have a 6, then I have 8, and then I have 10. So total 36 times. So those are the outcome of our die. Again, you just simulate, keep running it. Now let's do another one. Example 9. So example 9 here, suppose we wish to randomly select 4 of the companies below. And I'm going to use I'm going to use a calculator. Okay, so let's think about, do I want repetition here? So when I select one company, I want 4 different companies, so therefore no repetition here, right? So I don't want repetitions. So let's do it. Okay, so my calculator, and I'm clear again. Let me clear. So first I go to math again, and I go to probability. I'm going to go down the list. Again, enter. Now there are a total of 14 different companies here, so I should number my my names here before I enter. Let me number the name first. So let's do it. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So my maximum is 14. So minimum is 1. So 1. So company 1 represent Alaskan Airline, where 14 represent DuPont. So that's what I mean here. So 14. Okay, enter. Now notice that I want the first 4 companies. The first 4, so the one I picked here is a 3, 1, 11, and 9. 3, 1, 11, 9. 3, 1, 11, and 9. Okay, let me show you the result again. So if I want sample 4, I just pick the first 4. If I want sample 5, pick the first 5 numbers. And you can use the little arrow on the right here to see what are the numbers. All right, notice that there's no repetition here. Okay, so now I just need to write down my sample. So let's say 1 is my sample are 1, which is Alaskan Airline. And I'm going to write the rest of them down. Okay, so I finished up my sample of 4 here. Now let's use your table, the random table in table 1 of your textbook. So this is part of the table 1 in the end of your textbook. So I'm going to obtain a sample of 4 again. So use the portion provided. So for company, I'm going to start with the first row and then first column, and then I'm going to go downward. All right, tell you what to do. So note that my number is 1 to 14. I'm going to select 2 digits at a time. So let's select it. So number 1 to 14, let's see, it's 89. 89 is not on my list. Okay, I want a number between 1 to 14. So I pick 2 digits at a time. 89 is not. 39 is not. Notice that. Next one is 61 and then 45. 61, 45, no, they're not a number. The next number that's on the list is 11. I'm going to highlight it. So my first sample is 11. 11 represent DuPont. Next one is 45 is not. 27, 57, 36, 82, 81, 90, 59, 76. 46, 27, no. Now 04 represent 4. So this one works. So next one is a 4. Okay. And then I keep going down the list. So I see that 14 is the one right here. 14. And then 20. Next one is 17 is not in the range. Then 63 is not. 19, 044 already have it, so I'm not going to pick it again. So I have 59 and then 10. Note that 10 is a number between 1 and 14, so next number is 10. Okay, and then you're going to write down the corresponding companies. So the 11 here, we say Citigroup. And just write the rest of them down. Okay, so those are my sample 4. Notice that the answer I got is different from the A and B. Again, depending on your seed, you will have a different answer. All right, thank you for watching the video. I'll see you next time.